I see. I do believe that's everything. Right. Well then. Let me get the link to Discord. So that the Discordians can find me streaming. Let's see. Then we'll go over today's plan. And I do have a plan with notes and everything. Okay. Doggone it. Okay. Alright, there we go. Gotcha. Paste that here. So, my plans today. Hi there, Hancock. How's it going? Yes. Yes, egg. You are correct. Egg is the plan. So many experiments to try with egg. I have even already begun. Wait, okay, that's 3 common. Okay, anyway. I want to try a bunch of experiments. But first, we gotta scoop up what's already done. Which is Anubis. Anubis is done. Over and over and over and over. And you know what I've discovered from breeding millions of Anubises? They always seem to get the same traits. Oh, hey, this one's got Artisan, but that's a Blaze Mutt. Never mind. It's actually really disappointing. I was hoping to see Artisan and other good traits show up, but it just seems like it doesn't happen very often, you know? It's mostly just the same traits over and over because they're inherited. I'll have to check out what that one does. I don't know what that one does. Oh, very ethical. You'll see when we get to the breeding pits just how ethical they can be. Alright. I think we've almost finished scooping. I'm going to check over these to see what a couple of these traits do. Some of them sound like they might be usable, but they're still not what I'm looking for. Alright. Oh, missed one. I was expecting to get at least a little XP from all that, but nope. Alright. Well then. First we have... Oh, I missed another one. First, I'm going to be working with... Oh, still half an hour. I'm going with commons. I'm going with the... See, one of the first things I thought I wanted to try was to take this giant fire beast and this giant water beast here, these 2 giant snake monsters. Like, what would happen if I combined them? But then I thought better of it. It would probably take, you know, an hour or 2 for the eggs to hatch. So instead I'm using smaller monsters for now, because I should be able to get a faster turnover. Though we will see what these 2 produce later. The idea is that hopefully we can start to understand how this system works. And a lot of what we're going to do is... Well, let me show you what I've done to my box. Yes, for the breeding pits, that's right. I don't know why we have to give them cakes, but it's a part of the process. Honestly, I think that they're gaslighting me that they need those. Just because they want to eat cake. Well, let's see how they like it when they're on an all-cake diet for months. Anyway, all right, so everything, I went through sold all the excess again and organized things. Of course, now we've got all these Anubises mixed in. So all of these gaps, those exist because here's one experiment. Here's another experiment. Yes, I want to see what happens when two different elements in the same creature merge. Sadly, these two, actually I could probably do bronze cherries as well, but these are just for when picking up eggs. Okay, over here, these are all of the pals that have interesting traits. Specifically, artisan. I gathered all my artisans. And anyone that has a special trait, like Eternal Engine, or Sky Marcher, or Vampiric. Swift, Heart of the Immovable King, Lucky, Diamond Body, Demon God, like all the really fancy sounding ones. Why are you here? You don't have a trait. I banish you to the abyss of the lower numbers. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. Everybody here has something going on that I might try breeding. At the moment, we've got these two. Yeah. Mostly, we're going to just be seeing what different combos do, what kind of traits come out, and, oh, hey, look, we got a mutant egg. I figure batches of 3 are good enough, and I've got 22 cakes left. Oh. Well, good job, you two. How in the world did you squeeze that one out? It's almost as big as you. Wait, no, are you the female? Holy shit, man. Good job. All right. While that's going on, we will do various other things throughout the Empire. Now that we've got all the oil pumping, I do need to do a few small things. First, you really shouldn't dance on that, ma'am. You're gonna fall and get hurt. That's ridiculous. That thing's not meant to be stood on. What if you break it? I think the whole base explodes if you break it. Alright, I need to find my 100 of this. And I think I need some of this to go with it. I need to create one more facility. Oh, stop it. My gosh, guys, let me use the... Guys! I need to teleport here. I don't like having really, really big monsters in my bases. I'm probably gonna try to, I don't know, use smaller critters going forward. We'll see if that's possible, where that's possible. Okay, what I need specifically is... I'm missing something. Oh, ancient sieve parts. Okay, I need to go get 10 of those. I want to put a pure quartz quarry in, so I don't have to collect that by hand anymore. I think this base has enough mining power to support 1 or 2 extra structures. So, why not? Okay, where is it? There it is. Alright, there we go. After that, I think we're going to go out. There's a Syndicate oil rig. There's an island. I noticed I had never visited this. Yeah, we got lots of little things to explore. So that we're going to kind of be going in and out checking out something and then picking up the eggs, then checking out something else. I only need, I think batches of 3 are honestly good enough. Looks like I could put a sulfur dune in. Maybe a hexalite quartz as well, but not right now. I'm pretty good on sulfur, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. It's a little jacked and sideways, but who cares? As long as it's there, they can mine it, they can put it in the box. I fully intend to build a second base, hopefully today. Second permanent base, I mean. Which will mean tearing down the ranch completely. I have a lot of ideas for what to do with that. Anyway, let's try... Well, let's start by clearing this corner here. I don't know how I missed that. That should be our top priority. Then we'll go pick up the eggs, set another pair, note down what the pair is, and so on. Okay. There should be a waypoint. I see it. So if we didn't search this corner of the island, look at that. There's a guy. Hi there. I thought I'd finally escaped that blasted desert. Nobody told me there was something that big living on this island. Just another one of the, oh no, pals are oh so dangerous guys. It feels like every noob area has one of them. Hanging out in the noob area, lamenting how terrifying these things are. No, they're not terrifying. I'm terrifying. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else of interest here. One of the things we need to try is fishing. I want to try pushing on all the mechanics I haven't tried. Because we're missing, with the research station, I see that we were missing a critical item. So that I can't push research forward. So we're going to try fishing. We're going to try fishing up junk in the water. We're going to try expeditions. There's a couple other mechanics I haven't done yet. So we're going to try them all. All of them! Alright, let's see. 2 eggs. Now they're electric, which is strange. So a water and a grass type are producing electric. Oh yeah, let me make a note. Anubis plus Sekhmet made a ice type whale. I'm sure there's a logic to that somehow, but here they are. Whalaska. Somehow, my first thing I bred was a reference to Alaska. Go figure. So that's one combination we know. And when I make them breed with their own species, they always produce their own species. Sekhmet. And Alaska is... Actually, it's ice water. Okay. Alright. So currently we're going with... Okay. Alright. Now, I'm probably just gonna, As long as I don't go to high-level areas, it should be okay to just do this. Oh yeah, this is one of the set, actually. I don't think that level ups will do anything. Oh yeah, let me add another experiment I need to try. I want to try a different Anubis with a different Sekhmet to see if it still creates whales. Because what if there's some kind of RNG within them? Like, what if I had 5 different squeeze with 5 different fox parks, and they paired up and produced different things depending on which of the 5 was which of the 5, or whether one of them was male and the other was female? Like, those could potentially be factors we will have to test for. Yeah. Actually, we have a huge problem still. And that is the ratio of females to males. Female, 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 male, male. Okay, male, male, female, 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 male, female, 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 female. And that is going to make life difficult. The ratio is terrible. It is. It's really awful. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that at all. The other thing I could do is try to mass capture huge numbers of stuff and hope I get good traits. Yeah. It's weird how some of the things I just don't... I only had one of. Anyway, alright, so... by now we should have enough egg. It's time to change you guys out again. Yep, that's 3. And you failed to double them? Oh no, you did double. Oh, look at this! Common, rare. I don't understand that. It's gotta be the fault of this guy. Somehow he's turning them into common eggs. That is most curious. That is most curious. That is something to be noted. Alright, let's see. Alright, so who else can you be paired with? Well, let's try double lucky. That's a test I want to have. Alright, let me see. Okay, Gumas equals 3 electric, rare, 2 electric, common. I'm going to ignore the mutations. They're too rare to bother factoring in. Next up, we've got T-Fant plus Vertical. Note. Double lucky. Will having 2 lucky mean that every single one of their kids has lucky? Will it unlock some kind of even more powerful trait? I don't think it will. But it might be possible that something like Artisan could unlock a higher level trait. But I'm pretty sure that these are the highest level traits. because they're super shiny, and I just don't think it goes past that. So, let's go deposit these, and go on to our next little mini adventure while we wait for the next batch of egg. Oh, wait, you know what? $5 minutes. You know what? You know what it might be? It might be that, Bron Cherry didn't kick in. It might actually be these two's fault. These might be the non-alphas. And they hatch so much quicker. I bet that's what it is. I bet that's what it is. Alright. Let's make sure that they're baking more cakes here. I bought, like, a ton of flour. Like, seriously, I bought something like 1,000 flour. So, we should have plenty of cake material, but I can always buy more. Oh, 50. There you go. Okay, yes. Yes. And I could buy more wheat. Okay, we will not have a shortage of cake. The cake is not alive. You will, however, be force-fed cakes. Alright. Let's take this thing out. We never actually no wait, I'm set up not to fight right now. Hold on, never mind, let's not do this. Although I do want to try the arena. I think I'm seeing that oil rig from here. Alright, no. Let's find out what this island is. Yes. I don't want to swap my pets constantly, so I'm just going to try to adventure in areas that I'm strong enough for. Maybe we'll find something good. I'm kind of serious about collecting a shit ton of low-level monsters, though. Like, I've got all these low-level pal spheres that aren't very good, and I need to spend them on something. And just rolling the dice a crap ton of I can get one of those dogs that... those are high-level, though. Well, we'll see. I dislike the way some of these islands are cut and paste. I like the island itself, the design of it, but to see the same island 3 times is, you know, it's kind of icky. I wish they'd make each one different. Well, hello there. One more of those and I'll have a full 5. Oh, hi, what are you looking at? So this was actually near the start. This could have been one of the first places you go to. Oh, it's a fisherman. Gelac meat is so firm and chewy. Oh, really? Could I share the meat with you? Oh yeah, I could probably run a bunch of quests. That's true too. Yeah, I think maybe we'll try fishing next, and then maybe I'll knock out the quests. Who knows? Ah, fork, I dropped it. Here, shock this guy for me. There we go. also need to get one more of these so I can fuse it with Flammy and make Flammy more awesome. Oil, oil. Well, how about that? Oil again. Wow, this really is a cloned island. This is right next to your starting place. You could have found oil as one of the first things you see in the game. Well, anyway. Stupid island. Let's go look for another one. Okay, let's see. I have not been to here, but that might be a little more dangerous. This place, of course, but that, we'll need a proper party for that. Okay. I bet you there's more. Oh, here's one. I bet you there's more little islands out there that we're just not seeing. Also, we need to find that sand. I never found the night sand. Definitely need to locate that. Let's do the treasure hunting. Let's get all the treasure hunting done. I want to clear those off my map. They are annoying. I don't think I've ever seen a treasure from the treasure hunt stuff actually be worth the trouble. I don't think I've had a single treasure I found be actually worth it. But maybe that'll change today. I have 3 of the things. Hey, is that an effigy? Now, effigies are really worth getting. If I could make my capture rate a little bit better, holy crap. Because my capture rate is not very good. In the higher level areas, it's not working at all. Although if I summon a raid boss, I can boost that a smidge. Alright, treasure 1 in the woods. It's bad. It's pretty bad. But this is the real treasure over here. Look at that. I would grab the wild eggs, but I don't want to contaminate my results right now from the hatching. So I do believe that that's enough to get me +1 capture. I'll admit I don't actually know how good +1 capture is. Is it? It's not. It's better than 1%. I know that much. A lot better than that. But how good is it? I don't know. I don't quite get it. I don't know how the equation works. Oh, did I miss that? Okay, well, we got to do that too. That could be something important. It probably won't be, but it could be. There have been some interesting accessories that pop out of those. Speaking of accessory, I can probably swap out the thermal undershirt now. Yoink. Yep. Gotta catch 'em all. Random diaries. Okay. Bonk. Badonk. Crunch. Multi-climate undershirt. Okay, yeah, that could be good. Yeah, you know, strictly an improvement over what I'm using now. If it's 3-3. Oh, I could use those. Grenade! I missed. Oops. Actually, while we're doing experiments, there is one other I can perform. Alright, that makes 5 Suzaku. A full set. The Pit F Tower. It's my tower now. I claimed it. I took it. Okay. Oh, you two are slow. One egg, which I notice is electric type again. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. I forgot a step. I know what I did wrong. You're off mining. Okay, that electric egg gonna be part of the previous... My, that looks weird. That looks really weird. I feel like I'm serving a dish. Here, would you like to eat this thing? Okay, so this is... That's gonna be part of the previous set. Okay, that's going to be part of the previous set. I'll just make a note of that now. Hello there, Cole. I see. I like the old ones. I like the old ones quite a bit. But I haven't really played a Pokemon game since Gen 3. Alright, I'll just wait a little bit long. Well, let's just test it. Alright, let's see what we got. Spark it. Ranch Master. Whoa, we did get a really good something. Hold on, that sounds great. Okay. Spark it. Putting that in the notes. Alright, the notes now look like this. There we go. T-Fat plus Gumas equal Spark It. We'll see what the large eggs look like when they hatch. That's very interesting. But what's even more interesting is I just saw a whole new ability I've never seen before. Ranch Master. That might be something we want going forward. Let me just put it over here in the breeding area. And your male? Great, we need those. Alright. Alright, I doubt I'm going to find anything else particularly interesting here. But yeah, I know neither of the parents had that. That's the first time... Yeah. The first time I've seen that. So a bunch of guys had workaholic earlier. I also want to know what that does. Let's see, that was on the Anubises. Hooligan's a real bad trait. It's a shame so many of them have it, but, well, we have ways of dealing with people with traits we don't like. Oh, that's a good trait. Holy crap, we need that together with Artisan, together with Lucky. That would be the dream combination. Alright. Good work, everyone. This might be enough that we can make a major upgrade. We might be able to make a huge upgrade to our infrastructure. One that is long overdue. Alright, let me see. I need 12 computers and we've got it. And I have just enough plasteel. Oh boy. I have just enough to pull this off. Guys, get over here, quick! Alright, you know what, this is going to take a minute. We can go do something else while those produce. Alright, what next task should we do? Oh, right, I wanted to test something. Let's go test quickly before and after. Alright. Test subject, rush roar. 26%. Level 13 rush roar. 68. So 26, 68. 26, 68. 26, 68. Level 13. 26, 68. 26, 68. Plus 1! 26, 68. How much power is 1 capture power worth? 26, 68. I need a level 13 rush roar. 26, 68. 26, 68. Ah, they're the wrong level. 26, 68. Six, 68. Crap, come on, give me another rush roar. There's one. You're not level 13. 26, 68. Ah, level 12, level 10. There's a 13. Okay, here we go. Alright, first 26. 27. Oh, that is only 1%. How'd that miss? Get him! Get him! What are you doing? Get him! Why are you a pacifist today? Yeah. 71. So, it's a 1% boost when it was a low chance, and a 3% boost at the high chance. So there's some kind of multiplier based on its health or something. Well, if without the data of exactly how it works, I can't say for sure, but we can call that a 3%. If it's consistently roughly 3% likelier to get the catch, I mean that is a lot. Might not sound like a lot, but it is. It's every single time I try to catch something. That's going to add up to some real savings in spheres that I would have otherwise failed with. So that's good, but it's not good enough. I need more points, and I know just how to get them. Alright, how are you guys doing up there? Is that another mutant egg? Good job! It looks like it's a water this time. Yeah, mutant eggs are the ones to clone. Okay. I'll just pick up the mutated egg. Wow, I've got as many mutated eggs today as I did in the last, well, ever. So that's pretty good. Hey there, Buster. How's it going? Ooh, and we doubled it. Nice. Alright, what did my first combo get me? Lamb ball. Lamb ball. Really? Lamb ball? Alright, I'm filling it in. That might be a little more common than even I intended. Alright, well, let's take a look. I mean, it is lucky with Farmhand. Got lucky again, and Dragon Killer. A cowardly dragon killer. That's just weird. Service-minded? Yeah, I saw this one before. Dropped items. How does that work? Is there going to be a pinata thing where I put up pals and we get their drops over and over again by beating them with sticks? How are you going to use service-minded? Very strange. Anyway, the rest of this is still doing its thing. What's up next? Alright, let's go ahead and try fishing. It's time for our first fishing adventure. I'll take some deluxe bait. I'll take some high-quality bait. I'll take some basic bait. We've got so much of this junk. A whole game's worth of bait that I found lying around. Oh my gosh, you're not done with the computers yet, guys. Come on. Well, where should we begin? You know what? We'll start by fishing in our own base. There's also a PAL fishing pond. We'll need to try that too. Yeah, the next base I'm going to try a bunch of stuff. Okay. So, I don't think there's a more advanced fishing rod than this. At least not that I saw. It's kind of silly seeing it just sticking out of his back like that. Okay. Should be fish here. I mean, I can see what they are. I can tell exactly who you are just from your silhouette. What? I don't get it. I guess I need to click when the exclamation points appear. Oh my gosh, pay attention to the bait. Ah. Whoa, hold the... Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, well. It's level 40. Wait, it's automatically defeated? Oh, wait, what? No, hold on. I didn't get to catch it as a... Whoa, there's the manuscript. Why is the man... Why is the... Why are the manuscripts coming out of fish? Why are the manuscripts coming out of fish? I thought maybe they'd come out of like the expeditions or something, but well, I found them. I didn't get a chance to catch it though. It just instantly died. Well, I have manuscripts now, guys. What should we work on? That's a good question. What should we work on? I'll have to bring supplies over so that we can do the researches. Actually, I think I'm probably going to build the research station in my other place. How expensive is the research station? You know what? I can probably just have one in every base. I forget where it goes. Here it is. It's super cheap. I'll just build one in each base. So you guys can work on mining. Unlock a mining cart. Sure. Because PAL manuscripts was what was blocking me on that. Gotcha. They don't seem to work on this thing unless I manually push them on. Why does it say try to assign to crude oil extractor? What are you talking about? I didn't throw you anywhere near the crude oil extractor. So annoying. No. No, a work available in the vicinity. Are you digging with me right now? I don't know, I have trouble with this research bench. It's actually a real pain. Yeah. Oh no, you tried to assign me to the extractor. No, I didn't. I didn't tell you to go to the extractor. I swear I didn't. Alright, I'll put this thing all the way over here. Alright, so there could be absolutely no mistake. Do you guys like Naruto running? Is that what I just saw? Ah! There you go. Yeah, do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go fish more fish now that I know the secret. Looks like that's enough egg from you two. Alright, let's try one of our next combinations. Alright, good work, you two. I want to know. Will this produce a hedgehog, or will this produce something not a hedgehog? Let's find out. Here you go, Sonic. Hold on, let me just clean up the mess from the previous occupants. Maybe I should put another staircase over here. It would be more convenient for me. You okay there, guy? He's probably fine. Oh, no, they just do that sometimes. Alright. So, 4 wet egg. So this is from the double lucky test. Okay. Let's find out what that does. And we're going to try a few different fishing spots. We're going to look for some of the sparkly fish. Alright, let's see. Wait, our bait, our lure is a penguin? Do fish go for that? Oh, that's your floater. Okay. Large electric eggs. Are they sparkets? Okay, that stayed the same. Okay, that's just Broncherry's fault then. But that also means that the alpha eggs always take 6 times as long to hatch. Which is, I suppose, important to know. Alright, we can write off this pairing as definitely produces sparkets. Interesting. Alright. Not enough data points to draw any conclusions yet. But we'll get there. Hey, Floof! The ancient manuscripts come from fishing! Floof! Why do they come from fishing? I don't understand it. Game's weird. Alright! So... I won't be needing those anymore. Henceforth, you guys are using the big boy forge. God, this thing was expensive. You all better appreciate it. This should be a major increase to our infrastructure. Oh wow, it is slow to build. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. I'm gonna go hunting more fish. Oh, expeditions too? Oh, okay, well. I couldn't think of... I thought it was either gonna be a raid boss or expeditions. And then it came out of a fish, and I went, what? Alright, well, let's go a little fishy. Let's see... We'll test that thing later. God, I gotta stop using these giant monsters in my bases after this. Let me think. There were so many spots where I saw fish, but now that I don't remember a single one of them. Not a one. But let's assume higher level areas probably have better fish. Let's tour along the edges here, find some fish. There were fish near the volcano, I know. Well, there are fish everywhere, but I know there were some here. So, let's run around and look. Oh, hold on. I've made a mistake. I'm weighed down by all sorts of junk. Okay. Now I'm good. Yeah, they're gonna be forging the forge for a long time, it sounds like. What else can I get from fish? Is it just those? Once we find some sparkly fish, we'll know more. So here's the thing. I'm gonna get over here. Hop down. Okay, see, it's those again. So there's two different types of fish, right? But if I do this, it's always these three. Every time. I wonder if there's... I tried using the ice grenade. That didn't do anything. The ice hedgehog? I wonder if there's other electric things I can throw at them that'll cause other fish to pop out. Anyway, that's not what we're looking for. Come, dragon. We seek fish. Worthy fish. That tree looks creepy. It's crystallizing or something. Or maybe somebody's dumping all of their radioactive materials in there. What should we do with all this nuclear waste? I don't know. Stick it in that tree over there. Okay. Check out the other egg incubators. Do they have special abilities? Most of them were locked. So the electric one just says... where is it? So basic egg incubator. Then the electric one reads, I think it said, I suck terribly, never use me on it. Yeah, here it is. Yep, there it is. I need ancient sieve cores to make, and I don't do much. So that one's not very good. Let's see. Automatically retains a suitable temperature. You can hatch multiple at once, which I can't. I have to defeat the PAL genetic research unit, and I don't know what that is. And then... It allows multiple eggs to be incubated while maintaining an optimal temperature, and it not only requires 20 sieve cores, it requires hexalite, which I don't know how to make. So, yeah, and it doesn't say it does anything to make the eggs better. Ancient hatchery. Enclosed electronic glass. It fully automates egg production to incubation at high speed. Increases the inheritance rate of rare skills. Files must be managed through holograms. But this is way beyond me. So, yeah. Ah! Oh look, there's a sparkly one. Okay, okay. But it's the same. It's just one of those. It's just one of those land sharks. Hmm. Looks like I caught something. Ah! Well, that line snapped quick, didn't it? Oh, good. The sparkly one went for it. Yeah, it's just another one of these. Oh, wait, it's pink. Oh, wait, no, it's a fin cider. Have I ever seen a fin cider? I don't think I've ever caught this. And I didn't get to... Oh, wait, no, it's a captures. Oh, wait, I captured it. Oh, I captured it. It dropped civilization parts, but it didn't drop the, It didn't drop the research thing I was looking for. This is just an intermediate fishing spot. Yeah, I can unlock them in order, but as I said, right now they wouldn't do anything for me. They're too expensive to be worth making. Until I get to the ancient one, there's just no reason. Okay, this is an automatic capture. I don't have to throw any pal spheres. I just instantly get whatever I catch. Ah. This might even be a shortcut to getting really powerful monsters. I wonder... Somebody who actually knows how the breeding system works might be able to figure out the least number of pals needed to breed every single pal in the game. Now, that would be a pretty... That would be a very popular YouTube video. If you put that one together. What is the fewest ones to do it all? But you'd have to know exactly how it worked and then just do all the math. Oh, looks like they finished the furnace. Okay, we can check out our new furnace. Oh wow, people already know the answer? 4? Really? I guess somebody already made that video, huh? Wow. Okay, these can be put together into a slate. Okay, guys. Manufacturing these was slow, and these were agonizingly slow. But now, there's a massive work production bonus. And yeah, all 4 of them are working on it at once from a single unit. Yeah. That's good. That's actually going to get done in a reasonable amount of time. That's actually going to get done in a reasonable amount of time, which is a huge upgrade. So we got two more fish, and neither of them dropped the manuscripts. So maybe only certain fish do that? Hmm. I was kind of expecting that fishing. I thought fishing was just going to pull the thing out and then I'd fight it. So. So where's this? Hmm. I don't know where it ended up. That's that's the brush boar I caught, so it's got to be after that. It was kind of pinkish. Hmm. Okay, that's the last one I caught. Reduces the weight of sulfur and coal by 80%. Nice. I need more of him. I need a whole bunch more of him so I can fuse them together. I need to catch more Yakumo. Oh, this must be it. Kit Kit? No, that's not right. Is that what I caught? No, that can't be right. What in the world did I catch? Whatever. We got eggs to collect. Okay, good. Yeah, they're making eggs. For a second I thought I messed up, but now I see dark eggs. Really? Dark eggs? Alright, hold on. Let me make the note. Is it going to be a dark hedgehog? I don't think it is. I think it's going to be something random. Alright. Dark eggs. I think there's another fishing spot over here. If we go around and... What's this here? Does that just grow on this island? Alright. Is this a common or intermediate spot? I wonder. Do you guys always give manuscripts, I wonder? If I know that this is always a source of manuscripts, well then I'll keep coming here. No! Oh, give me a key! So you just fish up random junk. Okay, it could be any. I bet it could just be any number of things. I happened to pull manuscripts the first time. Okay. I'm going to try trawling in the water with aquatic mount next. Look at that. There's two sparkly ones. What does sparkly mean? You spinkly. What does that mean? Oh, shit. No! Ah, fork! Ah, crap. For a second, I forgot how the minigame worked. That's okay. We'll try again. Jellyfish! This one really doesn't want to be caught. This one must be valuable for the fight it's putting up, right? Oh, it's just one of those again. Whopper? I don't think I've seen Whopper before. Hmm. Spheres, Precious entrails and sieve parts. Like it's a boss in a dungeon. I think that's what Sparkly does. It doesn't give you its regular drops at all. Okay. So aside from finding critters that I couldn't get any other way than fishing, which I'm sure there are, we might build a fish. We'll build a fishing hole in the next base. Definitely. All right. I don't know. Sure, I'll just take it all. Ooh. Good work, Ben. Let me acquire that. Let me acquire that. And we're getting the pure quartz in, too. This is the best production base ever that I've managed to put together so far. Alright, we're going to swap the eggs out, test the next test subjects. Oh! Max rocks! We achieved the maximum number of rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna need stronger storage setups. Also, one of these took one of my bait types from me. I don't know what I need the more advanced bait types for, but what I do know is I don't have to worry so much about PAL spheres going, or PAL fragments going forward, because look at that. And I'm very glad of it. Every rock has a PAL fragment inside of it. Which makes me wonder what the hell a PAL fragment even is, but we won't ask too many questions. Okay, you guys made dark eggs. Or are they dragon eggs? Dark eggs. And my doubling powers failed again. They don't seem to work 65% of the time like advertised. Alright, I'm going to put you to just wherever. Your experiment has concluded. We just need to see the lab results. I will now attempt ducks. Same experiment, but with duckbill platypuses. Alright. I heard you guys sweat milk and have poison spurs. Honestly, everything I've heard about you doesn't make sense. None of it. Alright, Perry, you're getting... Hold still. You're going up there, too. Real pain carrying them up here. I guess it wouldn't be an issue if I wasn't running so many different experiments, if I just stuck one couple up there and called it a day. Alright. So, we have raid bosses to do. Because that's another thing that we need to act upon. Make for me this. Alright. Mutation egg 1. Oh, great. Well, that's interesting. Holy shit, we'll look at that in a second. Oh, my gosh. Well, those sound very interesting indeed. What in the world could we make using shroomers? Because this one has heavily armored, which I've never seen before. Look at the little cute thing. Immune to explosion damage, vampiric, diamond body, and lucky. And this one has immortality. Whoa, immortality. Lifesteal, regeneration, and then an attack bonus for no apparent reason. And Ranch Master. You have farming of 6. Well, I'm adding you to the breeding pool. Male as well. Good. We need more. Well, geez, look at this stuff. I would love to get vampiric and immortality spread around. Man, there's got to be a way to transfer traits from one to another. We haven't tried the surgery table yet. I don't think I researched it. I also haven't built one of these cryogenic crushers. I need to see what that can do, but we're going to need some materials for that. I have a lot of venom glands. Good grief. Did I really farm that many? Alright, I need to find the other slab. I know I have another slab here. We're going to go summon a couple raid bosses. Yeah, that's only 2 fragments. No. I could swear I had one more slab. Okay, here's another fragment of a different one. Ah, here it is. Alright, I have 2 raid bosses. Well, bring 'em on! I'll finally have enough cubes I can build something I've needed to for a long time. These are hard to get. You know, if you do it in your own base, you could set up a bunch of machine gun nests. You could literally build a base to just farm these things. Alright, high-level critters only. Well, most of this stuff's like... Yeah, I think we'll be fine on this fight. Oh, there you go. Couple of my favorite minions. Sandball soccer. Oh, you can have one of those. The mammoth. And one of you. That's gotta be good enough. Can I trigger it to just happen now? Be summoned in immediately from the summoning altar. Let's do that. Ah! Hi! Last time I tried catching you and it didn't work. Yep, 0%. It's immune. Alright, 1 cube. Alright, let's summon another. Where's the summoning circle? It's missing. I want to just summon the next one. Will you give me the option to summon another one, please? You know, I didn't try building in there. Maybe you could build in there. All right. Here we go again. Oh, if I brought stuff with me, maybe I could actually construct stuff in here. I have an Eye of Cthulhu this time. A sword. Suzaku. Hopefully this thing doesn't have powerful AoEs or they'll all get wiped out before they even get started. I really do think I could build here if I wanted. It's got the thing for oh, I can't think of what it's called. So many of my pets are level 1. I think I'd better bring these two in on it. Alright. It's you again. You look just like the other one. I should have made that revival grenade. This is a super rare item to summon you. I don't want to fail. Isn't my energy shield recharging? Please, energy shield, recharge. I need to get at that box again. There's no way I'm winning this. Okay, good. Quickly! Ah! What? Shit. That shield went down and then I took another hit. Okay, I was not even close. I was not even close. Crap! That was that was a rare item. That slap. Huh? Oh, I have the full 7 minutes, do I? Oh, an unexpected mercy. I unleash the slimes. Unleash Terraria upon them. You know, that tactician one might come in handy here. I know I don't have enough DPS for this. Hit it with everything you got! I really wish I could watch the battle, but I have to keep deploying new troops. Just deploy everything. This poor newly caught Rush War is just suddenly thrown into this mess. I can't even see the timer or the health bar while I'm doing this. That box is going to be totally mixed up after this. Alright, we'll get another look at it in a second. From a sea of bodies at this point. Oh yeah, no, we're just not... After my initial... where I sent my strongest, yeah. I'll hold on to my best stuff for last. I'm about to fall again. sometimes I deploy them and they immediately fall. Like, instantly. Ten minutes is not enough. I don't have enough time for them to revive. Ooh, this is a good one. Keep going, my minions! You got this! You totally don't got this. I believe in you! I don't believe in them at all. But maybe something in here punches above its weight class? Oh, I think we've been through everything. I don't think there's anything left, hardly. Here, go, Leafan. Alright. No. I think every single pal that is anything has been defeated. It's just me and what's left of my team. 2 minutes left, half health. Yeah, it defeated everything. Enemy's attack is highly effective? Well, that's good to know. That makes one of us. You have 400,000 health. Yeah, okay. Anyway. It's not even close. Yeah, I know. I lost the slab. Yeah. It said it was level 45. Well. I am quite underpowered. But we are teching up, so that is changing. Oops. No, that's not. Yeah, my boxes are totally scrambled now, but I kept the important stuff away from the rest, so should be fine on that front. Alright, you two made 3 damp eggs. Turned into 6 because magic. Alright, you two are done with your experiment. Alright. Okay. Let's get on to the next experiment. These guys have some awesome shit on them. I mean, it's just great. Anyone I could combo with one of them could potentially be the most amazing thing ever. I like that combo. Lucky Immortality Diamond Body is insane. There you go. Maybe you could replace Ranch Master with Vampiric? Probably not, but whatever. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, plus a Gloopy. Alright. Mushroom Dinosaur with Squid Monster. What unnatural horror shall we make? It'd be funny if the egg hatches and it's just a human named Dave. Just a guy. Nothing strange about him. Alright, let's see. Shroomer plus Gloopy Primo. Alright. We'll see what that equals. Alright. I think I might just try mass catching a bunch of stuff. See if I get anything interesting. Something easy to catch. Mostly I just want to get rid of all these low level. Okay, we're dealing with... This should be Treefant plus Turtecle. Salaray. Well. But this was a double experiment. Because we also were testing a specific trait being doubled up. Both parents were lucky, and yet only one of the offspring got lucky. No sign of any extra anything from it either. Not a promising result. I'll bring this one over. Add it to the pool. It's a little disappointing. I was hoping I had a way to always, by doing two parents with the same thing, I was hoping it would always give me the result. Okay, 2 out of 4 had lucky. But that's still not 100%. Mutant egg! What do we get? Carnivora. Eating indiscriminately, the mouth atop its head frequently breaks into agonizing ulcers. Wait, what? What the hell did we just birth? Hold on. I think labs like this are the reason for a lot of the monsters on this island. People breeding them indiscriminately. Okay, Master of Fasting. Huh. Also got that really nice immortality trait. I'm seeing a lot of traits from breeding I've never seen before. This one's really good at planting. Entangling tongue. Oh, I mean, that's really cool. Every time you dodge roll, it leaves an attack behind. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. I still want to mix these two. That'll have to be one of our experiments today. Alright then. Actually, that's a common. Let's see. We'll also check in with the guy that gives you rewards for catching lots of stuff. Yeah, this is like the easiest thing to catch because they come in groups. Huh, really over there? Interesting. Guess it makes sense. That'd be the cold environment. That's the boss. I don't know why that one's there. Alright. That was here, right? Yeah, you go with Dave to his family reunion and you're in for a shock. Oh, hey, supply drop. Oh yeah, I still haven't done the rest of those treasures. Ah, miss.
Yeah.
Catch it! Shock it! What are you doing? You guys make some weird noises, you know that? Wow, I'm failing a lot. Maybe I should have gone to catch land balls instead. These things are so numerous. And I'll run out of junk balls in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Blue one's done. Switching to green. You guys are doing a lousy job of guarding your stash as usual. I'm going to shred this right in front of your eyes. And then I'm going to kill you with a mining pick because don't give me more blue ones. I just got rid of those. Yeah, going forward, I'm probably just going to throw these away. Anything below red, I'll probably just throw away after this. As junk. Actually, yeah. You guys are a good thing to catch. Because I want to fuse more of you together so my revives get better. Yeah, gerbils are a perfect target. Thank you. Oh, those things. These things are just everywhere.
Yeah. Wah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dead. Why is it dead?
Yeah.
Why is it dead? You're doing mercy hits. Is there friendly fire? If I had one of those food dog things, then a whole bunch of these could have a good trade. I always forget its name. Hey, what are you guys doing? Those are my pets to capture. They're hiding behind a rock shooting. Well, while I'm here... Is it random what's in the cage, or is it fixed? Specifically to the group you're, so the specific dungeon or whatever. Base.
Yeah.
Alright.
What?
Back to capturing random junk.
Yeah.
There's some more. These things are worth like nothing when you sell them, by the way. These some interesting traits. Alright, aggroed you all. Alright. Catch, 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 catch. Catch! Man, I love Mercy Hit. It's such a good trait. Over there! More! Yeah, as I said, these are the thing if you just wanted to catch a bunch of trash. I really should make a level 1 gun for provoking enemies. Maybe another SMG or something. Okay. Jolthog, are you doing your job? Those guys are just watching this. Those arm guys. Like, what are those guys doing? Have they declared war on the Swede? Why? Oh. This one. Aim over here, quick. So much wool.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sweeper doesn't even notice all of its followers disappearing behind it. Get rid of that. Okay. Clear. Red is the new baseline. From now on. That was fun. Did we get anything usable? Well, we'll see about that in a minute. Let's deposit these eggs in the incubators and go pick up the new set. Hope I didn't put too much wear and tear on my energy, my force field. Well, I'm going to replace it soon anyway. Oh, I had a huge dark egg lying around. Wow. Alright, the dark eggs are ready. Look at that, you made 87 plasteel. Well. Make 200 more. Oh my gosh, we're going to be able to manufacture some real stuff. The multi-climate shirt. Yeah, it's perfect. I definitely want it. Let's see. Have a good amount of wool for stuff. Carbon fiber is always good. Should make some of that. We're gonna need it a lot. Okay, good. Alright, you're all doing your things. All is well. Let me go over here. I should buy more flour. Oh, you guys done? Dark eggs! This was the combination of the two hedgehogs. Eucrates, which apparently I never had 5 of. Well. Ah, the hedgehogs of two different elements made owl. Alright. Well. Eh. Let's see. What do we got here? So, work slave. That's actually a trait I want. I want to get that into the mix. Let me see. What did Sirius do? Sirius is a good trait. Darn. I need to see if I can mix those together and then mix those with other things. What else we got? Slacker. Hooligan. Look at this one. Let's see. Workaholic is a good trait. Several of those are good traits. Mind Foreman, I don't know about that one. I mean, maybe. Just having an easily accessible... Oh, Artisan. Yes, Artisan. Okay. Alright. So these three traits. 30% work speed boost. 20% work speed boost. 50% work speed boost. And if I could get lucky on it as well, another 20. That's the combo right there. Only one of you is female. However, what we can do an experiment where we try to mix all the sweepas together to try to create one thing that has all of these four traits. Some kind of super pet. How would that be? I mean, admittedly, it'd be a sweeper, so there's not much it could do, but then we breed that with other things and try to get the traits on something useful. Yeah, because I'd set aside all my artisans earlier, because that one is the best of the set. I don't think I've seen a super trait, dedicated to work speed yet. The only thing we've got is lucky. We've got the one ranch master, but you know there's got to be a full set of those. Alright, let me see. So, did this experiment. We could try, we've got one other experiment to try, and then we'll try to create the perfect SWE. Project Perfect SWE. And we should probably start reviewing our data and see if we've learned anything. I still need to put two artisans together just in case that unlocks something better. The traits evolve by maybe having two. It could happen. Ooh, mutant egg. Alright. So those two created dark eggs. Strange. But your traits are awesome. Alright, for this next experiment... Have I run out of places to put you? Alright, well, we gotta do this experiment anyway. I need another artisan. A male artisan. Are all my artisans female? Every single one? Oh, but you're male. Ah, fine. That's fine. Project Super Sweet will be next. All right, so this is trying artisan with artisan. So we already know from Lucky that they won't have a 100% rate of their kids having it. But there's still the... It's a little bit unlikely, but it's still possible that there could be an advanced artisan. By putting two artisans together, it might create... You know, it's that old saying, if you want to train an archer, start with his grandfather. Yeah, it's totally exactly like that, right? Right. That's logical, isn't it? No. No. Ah, fork. Once they touch the sleep thing, I'm not allowed to pick them up, and I honestly can't tell you why. I should totally be able to fork it. The same button to pick them up interacts with that panel. Okay, you two are set. Plenty of cake. Oh, look at them. They're so happy together. Two fluff balls. Enjoying each other's warmth. Okay. Starving? What happened? Oh, shit. Okay. Emergency. His eyes are bloodshot. Something's wrong. Yeah, you don't have any food. Alright. Food crisis. This isn't going to interrupt our production any, but I could always just feed them a bunch of cakes. There it is. Shoot. Hold on a second. Alright, dump all of these. Very curious about the mutant egg. I suppose I could just feed them all my fish bait. That'd satisfy their hangries, wouldn't it? Alright, I've got to get rid of all these treasures. We'll get to it. Alright, we have a food shortage. A food crisis, even. I can solve that instantly. Since I sold 1,000,000 mons earlier, I find that I am wealthy. Wealthy enough to do this. Yeah, I know. It's because the bases aren't self-sustaining. I have to manually bring food in. But I don't... When I have so many things going on in a base, when it tries to do everything, the base has become a total mess for me, where I can't keep track of what's going on in them anymore. Alright. Oh shit, I have oh, hold on a second. I had food in my pocket. Alright, so... They're cooking new food right now. Hold on. Alright. Okay, they've got some injuries. I might be able to fix that for them too. They've already eaten 60 chickens. The amount of food these guys eat is nuts. Two of them are still sleeping. Two of them are still sleeping. I don't know. They'll get up eventually. They'll smell all the food. Let's check on this base, because if one is hungry, then the other one might have gotten hungry too. You guys go. I'd like to make a small adjustment here. Well, these boxes are so mixed at this point. Yeah, I'd like to get some flame organs. We actually use a lot of those. We are using a lot of those, actually. Alright, anyway, I'm going to take it all. I'm going to take it back with me. Eat so much. Alright. Well, I suppose I shouldn't complain. They convert meat into labor. Have you been eating the raw flour? Oh, guys, don't do that. It's got a nutrition of... well, I mean, it's got a better nutrition than 3. I mean, come on, it's flour. But it wouldn't be very tasty. We're not producing enough electricity to run this generator. Well, we are going to build a production base before too much longer. Alright. Alright, the damp eggs. This was from the 2 ducks. The ducks of fire and water produce... Juliet's. What the hell? Alright, let's review our data. We've got plenty of other things to run around and do still. But let's see if we can figure anything out from this. Hold on. Anubis plus Sekhmet equal Whale-Alaska, an ice water type. Okay. T-Fant and the electric hedgehog equals Lamball? But if I mix it with a Gumos, I get Sparkit? If I mix it with a tackle, I get celery. So I did T-Fant 3 times with 3 different things. The results were not even water plus electric equals common. Water plus grass, electric. Water plus, I think he's a rock type. Water. I can't even say it always generates a different element because this was a water type leading to a water type. Neither of these were electric, but they got an electric. I can't see anything here. So we tried the 2 different types of hedgehog together, and that gave us an owl. And we tried the 2 different ducks, and that gave us a water. So I have 1 experiment left to do, and then it's gonna be Project Super Sweet, which honestly is probably a terrible waste of the cakes, but actually it might not be. I mean, seriously, if I could create one mon that had the perfect combination of stuff, I could then breed it to all kinds of other things and get all kinds of random critters with the, you know. Plus, since I got so many Swedes, I could make it a, 3 or 4 star. It might not be able to do much, but it'll do that, whatever it can do, extremely well. Alright, so we've got an artisan plus artisan test going on now. It's already produced 2 eggs. If it gets 1 more, we'll move on with that test. Alright. So a lot of them are upset because of bad working conditions and stressed. Well, it's not really the working conditions, it was the food conditions. Sorry about that, guys. Actually, their sanity is on a whole pretty high. They'll feel better in a little bit. I don't really have much I can do to help. We already gave them good food. Speaking of which, how much is left? Out of like 406, you ate like 80 of them. Whoa. Well. Honestly, one of the big things I'm fishing for with this program is the mutant eggs. I don't think that those have any rhyme or reason to them, but they always have interesting traits that I've not seen before. And they tend to be pretty spectacular. What are the advanced baits for? Common seems to work for everything. Do they make it easier to catch? I feel like I have to fight the fish way harder than in other games that use this fishing mechanic. Another one. Alright, I gotta check Whopper. I think that's a trait I only get from fishing, but I might be able to breed that. Let's look at Whopper. 5% water, 5% ice, 5% defense. No, I don't need to breed for that. That's unnecessary. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me take that down. I'm sorry about that. I forgot I had that up. Alright. You guys got your third egg yet? I'm gonna move on to the next experiment. So, ice egg? Hold on, let me see. That's Sui and what do we call you? Did you hold still for a second? Ah, get out of the way, random horse. Woolly Pop? Something like that. Alright, this is the double artisan test. Alright, ice eggs. Hey there, Zeggy. The Swee and Sweepa team. See how that goes. It might be interesting. I'm certainly gonna find out. I wonder if I could somehow breed the Swees into a Sweepa. Doesn't seem like it, the way the game's set up. Alright, this'll only take like 6 minutes, because for some reason none of these got alpha'd. Well. This particular experiment will have a fast turnover. Alright. Last experiment. So, I want to try a different couple that's the same types of creatures, but just a different couple. Alright. Alright. So, before we do this, let me see. I guess it would just be... I guess Anubis and Sekhmet are the best. Since we already know that the last time I tried them, I got a Whale-Alaska. Let's see. So I'll take this one as the female. Wait a minute, actually. Okay, these are both female. Let's go with, and then we'll go with a male Anubis. If it still produces a Whale-Alaska, well, then I don't know what to say. That's just what that combo results in, then. I suppose another possibility is that whether or not their alpha could have some kind of impact. We should probably test for that at some point. Alright, you two. You're basically the final test I'm going to do today before Project Super Sweet. Now, I want to go exploring and adventuring. So guess what I'm going to go off and do? Alright, that should satiate your hunger. Oh yeah, I've got 2 cubes now. Hold on a second. What did I need that for? Hmm. That'd be a pretty good upgrade. Let's see. The ultra grappling gun. No, that wasn't it. There's a reason I need. I remember. Higher capture rate. This thing. I don't know if there's any modules above this one, but I definitely wanted this one for a long time. I do want to do the ice area, but I don't have a ton of time left. We might save that for tomorrow. I think I'm going to hit a couple. I think we're going to hit a couple of the nature preserves. A messenger of love is being eaten by a dire howl down there. Did we just have a power outage? This base really doesn't have... Yeah, it's just not getting enough electricity in. That's because one of the electricians is wandering around doing other things. You're doing other things too, aren't you? There. Get to it. Okay, back on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try... There's an oil rig out here we can hit. Oh, I haven't caught that. There's a cactus I haven't caught. Okay. Two things I haven't beaten for bosses. No, three things maybe. I don't know, that might be too much for me. One area here. One area here. I might catch a few of those Yaka whatever dogs things. Oh, also we can do the treasure hunt. We should do the treasure. We should get all the treasures off my map. Let's get that taken care of now. Alright, let's see. So we have one here. That's easy. Right next to a warp point.
Yeah. Hup.
I think after Project Super Sweet, the next project might be a super flying mount. Though I have a feeling the best flying mounts are going to be later in the game.
Yup.
Alright, one treasure done, and it was crap. Alright, next! Maybe I should stop using treasure maps altogether because they tend to be garbage. They're so disappointing. Unless I find a high level one, then that'd be a whole different ball game. There were a bunch of things I wasn't even capable of catching when I visited this place last time. That's probably still the case. Although maybe not. find circuit boards in some random junk. Alright, this isn't a dangerous place. The treasure's gotta be good, right? Oh joy, if it isn't a crossbow schematic. I mean, I guess this is good. I haven't been using these books yet, but I've been saving them all, but I probably should use them. I probably should just start investing them. Am I stuck? What? What? I didn't aggro you. Why are you on me? I'm just minding my own business. I could catch you. I could forcefully breed you with a bunch of swee. That'd teach you. Oh shit, there's a lucky pal? Oh, I missed it. I didn't see him. Ah. Crap. Well, I missed out on that. I completely missed out. Oh, look, there's another one I missed. Okay, both of these are over here on this island. So I'll leave that last treasure over there. We'll go to the volcano, we'll hit the missing spot. I don't know how I missed it. I went all over that volcano yesterday. You know, I don't have any of these yet. I think I could catch some. A bow. Oh, that thing just died. Darn. Alright. Vegetation on back varies by individuals. There was a time when seeds of presumed extinct plants were found still frozen on the backs of them.
Yep. What?
Well, that would mean that the pals have been around since ancient times. That might be a strike against my alien theory, but maybe not. That doesn't prove anything. Ah, it's been a while. Let me see. There was a guy here somewhere. Nothing I'm looking for at the moment, thanks. Well, maybe some of this. Ah! Track. Is it you? No, you're another merchant. Good, good, good. Treasure map? No, don't give me those. Maybe this one's a special one, though. I'm just 4 short of 1,000 captures. Alright, add another treasure map. It's in the desert, huh? Alright, we are heading Ish.
Oh.
Alright. I really do think I'm going to use that castle we saw yesterday as my base. Assuming the game allows me to do that. Follow the waterfalls to this mysterious ring of buildings. If I missed the teleport spot, what else did I miss? A giant statue in the middle of a lake with a teleport spot near it. Ah, one of you. I'll take care of all of you later. Staircase leading up to it. Then a bridge. And that takes me up to here. And at your feet is a tree that produces fruit. Nightmare Ball, Poison Blast, and Lightning Strike. And at the very tip of your tail, egg. I took the nest and everything.
What? Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't really need a large sample size on this one. It either gets it or it doesn't. It's either a Alaska or it isn't. If it isn't, then, well, what leads to what will be truly incomprehensible. It's ice. It's ice eggs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to end up being. Okay. Alright, well, Project Super Sweet can begin. So, Work Slave, Serious, Lucky, and Artisan. Can I get all four onto one Swee? Let's find out. This is going to be a complicated operation.
Yep.
I feel like the Lucky Pals you find in the wild have more going on than just the lucky trait. Because they have a special little logo on them. When you caught them. The little two sparkles. And I've noticed that even when I hatch two level 1 things that are otherwise identical, they'll have slightly different stats that the traits don't account for. So, she's digging in the water. Huh. Alright. Project Super Sweet is going to be kind of a long-term thing. In fact, I don't think I'll give them, I think I'll actually stop using the bronze cherries. I'll still use this guy, but I don't think I'll use the bronze cherries. Because they'll hatch way faster and it lets me iterate way quicker, and then we could just use them on the last generation when we finally, hopefully, get it. Okay, alright. Right, so fast traveling. Here? Or... Actually, let's start with this. I never got this one. Let's take care of this one. Okay. Hello. You were too much for me when I first came here. I don't think that's the case anymore. I really don't. Oh, apparently I need one more of those. Obtain a needle bounty token. Cool. Okay, next. Hold on a second. I forgot something important. Inventory's full? Alright, hold on a second. Inventory not full. Sniper Module 2. So I didn't see anything stronger than this. But yeah, ups my spear range and my capture rate both. Don't need that. Oh crap, I have some eggs in my inventory still. Did I not have applied mining before? Oh, these don't go here. Okay, let's see. A Swee was born! Swee plus Lollipop equals Swee? Well, that violates the only rule I thought I understood. What the heck? Oh, so this does count as catching. So that one guy will probably tell me I've caught 1,000 now. I'm so confused by this. Swee plus Lollipop equals Swee. I don't understand. It's madness. Alright, well, let's see. Every single one of them got Artisan. Nothing evolved from it, but still, Artisan, Artisan. So, 2 Artisan parents always got Artisan, but 2 Lucky parents didn't always get Lucky. I think that the inheritance rates of the traits differ by what tier they are. Actually, this might be useful to me. In Project Super Sweet. Do I have a female artisan now? Problem is, it would be paired with additional traits, which would only muddy things, make them more difficult for me. Alright. The Hexolite armor requires 62 Hexolite. My gosh. Hexolite is all the way back here. But I'd have to be able to find chromite. I still need to find night star sand. No matter what, I have to find night star sand. I won't be able to advance without it, and I've needed it for a long time. I could be having double jumps and all kinds of fun if I had found night star sand. Well. Yeah, I got a lot of junk to get rid of. There. I'll stock this here for now. Alright, well... Yeah, this is junk. I'll just put the keys here for now. I'll never find night star sand naturally. Okay. Well, you can just tell me where it is and how to find it. Yeah, you can just tell me on that one. It's kind of ridiculous that it's literally a progress gate and that it's not easy to find. So. Oh. Yeah, that's one other thing I want to do. That it's only available at night. EXP gained. I guess there's only a few of those in the game. Well, I don't mind a 12% XP gain, even if I'm already over-leveled beyond my capabilities. It's in the freaking... You mean this place? The super high level area? With the rockets that shoot you down if you fly? Okay. Sure, why wouldn't it be? And yet you had items early on in the game that called for the sand. I'll go check there at night. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go back there anytime soon. It can be in the desert? Oh, well, that would be way better. Sand in the desert. Okay, yeah, that would check out. All right, I'll check the desert. The desert's way more reasonable. But since I've gotten into that area down there, the Feywild, Feybeak, whatever, I can get it either way. I don't have one of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're about to shoot me with a water attack. You know, that probably serves you well hanging out in a volcano shooting water at your foes. I bet that wrecks a lot of the stuff that lives here.
Yeah.
Anubis, say hello to this for me. Go Pika Hog. Nice. First try. Oh, it's nice when it's first try. Oh, hey, this one's an artisan too. Hey, Burton, how's it going? Why do all companies think that taking more features away from an item is a good idea? I don't know. There's a lot of things I can explain, but I cannot explain that one. Let's remove the headphone jack. Yeah, nobody wants those anyway, right? Those are obsolete. Everyone's gonna go wireless. You'd think somebody at these companies would be like, sir, not everybody wants that, but... But I think they kind of live in their own little universe, you know? You know that. Just stop fighting me. Give it up. Thin Cider Ignis. Okay. Oh, I know what those are now. Yeah, those are things I caught on the Terraria Island. Except that's the fire variant this time. He should be a lot easier to catch, right? Wishful thinking. Good grief, I'm not making any progress at all. Alright. New critter! Yeah, I should probably just catch a few and then breed the rest that I need. Alright. Was there any more? Oh, I leveled? Soul Sphere. Another bow? Really? With an AI built into it? I don't know if you want AIs in your weapon systems. Ancient workbench? Huh. Well, I'm not gonna worry too much about that level up. Oh, I maxed my attack. Huh. Well, how about that? That would matter if I wasn't wielding a Nerf bat. If I had my Gatling laser, well, I'd sure show them. Okay. That's probably a bit too spicy for me to handle. Probably shows up at night. Alright, let's go over here. Check in on Project Super Shui. Four of you. Turns into 7! Alright, let's see if we can get what we're after from this. They're sweet eggs, so they should hatch super quick. It should be like a 5-minute job. Velbat. Sky Marcher. What is Sky Marcher? When I make my flying mount, that sounds like something important I'd want. Mounted jump count +2. Oh, okay. Well, not for a flying mount, but maybe for another kind. I also still kind of want to do the 2 giant dragons, but maybe not today. Maybe next time. Oh, that's all the palladium fragments I got, huh? We'll see about that. Behold, more fragments. Ah, it's cooking so quickly now. This particular resource was so incredibly slow to bake previously. That's awesome. Alright then.
Yep.
Super curious about those mutant eggs in the back.
Yeah.
Alright. Should I raid that oil rig? I feel I should raid that oil rig next. And then I should raid this oil rig. This is just a shovel. This shovel has a sparkle on it. Now what does that mean? Let me check something real quick. We're trying to get lucky and work slave combined. Oh look, they made another egg. Doesn't seem like it should be that difficult a combination.
Yep.
Preferably with no other traits. But that last bit's optional. Meantime. Pendant of Diligence increases my work speed. I probably want one of those. I really want this multi-climate thing. I'd like one of these, but I can't make them without the Civ cores. Defense up 4, health up 4, but I need to find ancient lava? What do you mean ancient lava? Oh, this needs crude oil poured on it. I can make the training manual. I'd only need 5,000 ancient PAL manuscripts. Can I break one down into 5,000? That would be way more useful to me. I think I already have this. Giant pouch. I bet I do. I'll check. Giant pouch. I do. Okay. Alright. That's strictly an improvement over what I've got now, which only did fire. Alright, I can now go into any biome without burning or freezing to death. Let's see. I definitely have room for another good accessory. Oh, this does seem useful. Alright, how much of a carrying capacity bonus are we talking? $200. I'll take it. This attack pendant's the only questionable item I've still got. Chuck this in the weapons locker. Unfortunately, the accessories I really want I can't has. So I guess I'll have to settle for that for now. Hmm. I might actually be able to afford to repair my laser. My harvesting laser. I don't think... We no longer seem to get new axes and mining picks. I think that might actually have been the... I think that this thing might actually have been the end point for mining equipment. Oh, it's night! Alright, let's go search for sand. But first, Project Super Squeeze. First fruits. Ferocious. Nope, that one was a failure. A ferocious Swee. Is it like a chihuahua? Nope. Lucky, but not the other trait. Nope. Got the combo, but there's two other traits mixed in that we don't want. Same. So this got the combo we were after, but it's mixed with Pacifist and Veil of Darkness. Still, that's a 50% work speed boost. Alright, let's say we use that as our next point. Now we need to mix Artisan and Serious into it without losing the traits we want to keep. Alright. You two are done. You'll probably get melted down someday. No, please don't. Ah! Fuck. Alright. Project Super Squeeze Stage 2. You... get mixed with... Let's go with Artisan next. Once I get the super sweet, I'm gonna mix it with frickin' every single other species, hunting to see what it can produce. Any good worker with that set of traits would be amazing. And considering I've got like 100 different things to mix it with, oh, I'll find something. Alright, checking the desert for sand in the night. Here we go. Can simultaneously pull a little treasure hunt off.
Wow. Hup.
Sand. Okay, we finally got a real treasure. It contained a book and a power fruit. Okay, what part of the desert should I be looking in for sand?
Hup.
Is the night over? I think the night ended. Southwest. We'll try the southwest next time. Yeah, we'll try southwest next time. I was perhaps a little too caught up in my super worker project.
What?
Barrels. There you go, buddy.
Yep. Yoy. Oh.
No. I don't need your treasure map. Thanks. It's gonna be something stupid anyway. Alright. Let me just fly through your roof now. Okay. That'll clear up a few things. Oh, that one's even better. Oh, yeah. Ooh, something special. Wumpo? Hold on a second. New trait unlocked. While the base transporting suit ability is +1, and this one's got babysitter. Oh, hell yeah! Oh my gosh, this is a 30% boost there? Yeah, okay. Here, just take one of those slots. We'll sort out. This base is kind of a mess right now anyway. There you go. Yeah. 30% boost to hatching speed? I will take that. Okay, these are female. They're basically twins. They got lucky work slave. So, small improvement here. Okay. So, yeah, you were the lucky work slave, and now... Yoink! Okay, alright, great. This is better.
Yep.
Okay. Super fast hatching, go! I'm really glad I got that Wumpo now. So far, the mutant eggs have never been something like lamb ball. You know what I mean? So far. By the way, I still have a crap ton of these. They take like an hour and a half to hatch. Alright. Great. And this is done, which means... Alright. I really like this thing, but it's really expensive to maintain. But you know what? We can afford it now. We've got the oil. We can maintain it. Alright. I'm gonna go hit that oil rig. Weird. They drop oil in orbital supply drops, so we're definitely gonna... Which is weird. You'd think the oil wouldn't be dropped from space. At some point we're gonna have to go up there and find the satellites or spaceships or whatever. Whatever it is that's, whatever it is that's dropping those And then, whoa, whoa, whoa!
What?
It killed my dragon. That quickly! Well, I guess this just became a stealth operation. Oh yeah, I still need to do that. I'm running out of time for today. We might not be able to finish Operation Super Sweet today. No, we'll totally get it. Probably, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna get a water type and I'm gonna try fishing some of those up after we do this. Good news. I have a lot of stamina. Like, I invested massively in stamina. I can swim in full armor with a heavy pack all day. Although my swimming animation is, well, let's not think about that. That's a little bit better. Hey, a whole bunch of XP. Alright, here we are. Boy, it sure looks wet.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
This is a big oil rig. We should get tons of oil for taking it over, right? You just fired right into that support beam there. How am I dead already? What even hit me? I think they got me with a grenade. Okay. Their grenades are death. Alright. Clear. Oh crap. Not clear. There's more of them. Down again. I am being driven back. Darn. Okay, I can't do that yet. I need better armor. I need better armor. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Ah. So, I have the formula. Jeez. I have the formula for an armor that'll give me twice the defense. Are we ready to go to the next step? We just finally got plasteel working. We're now producing plasteel. If I get into Hexalite, I can get the new armor, and I can get the laser Gatling gun. I could try to just make a Gatling gun with my plasteel now. Or a guided missile launcher. I bet that would give them some heartache. But I have my heart set on this. This wouldn't be bad either. Alright, we need to get ourselves some Hexalite. I want a laser Gatling gun. This might be nice too. Alright, Hexalite means I know where to get the quartz, but I need to get Night Star sand. So I can make a metal detector. So I can somehow find chromite deposits in dungeons. Doesn't say what level of dungeon, what kind of dungeon, just, yeah, in dungeons. Just generally in dungeons. But once we have it, then we can use the laser for the extra yield. I'm going to need to make circuit boards, and then I'm going to need to make more computers. I'm going to need to make more polymers. Alright, it's fine. We'll get all that done. Okay. This is the Swoomer Gloopy combo. Fellbats. Ooh, that one's got Immortal and Diamond Body. So, Fellbat. Immortal Demon God. Ranch Master. Lucky Artisan. But it doesn't have the work ethic that we desire around here. Not quite. Close, but no dice. Yeah, Lucky Artisan is great, but we want more. So this one would be pretty tough. It's even an alpha. This one would be a pretty tough fighter. And it grants the player a life-stealing effect if you trigger it. That's pretty neat. On the other hand, Diamond Body is so durable. Yeah, this would be pretty good. I might. Is this one? Is this one worth building up? This might be a good warrior. Yeah, you guys aren't quite what we're looking for yet. Ah, you need to revive. Alright. And we've got a few more rolls of the dice here. And I don't need these. These are junk. We don't use those anymore. There was a time when I was happy to have those. That time is in the past. Okay. Well then. Not a ton of time left. Let's knock out as many quests as we can. Starting with... You wanted me to capture 1,000? Well, I hatched a ton. Completed! And it gave me a whole bunch of XP for that. Alright, next quest. What do we got? Broiled Dumud? I mean, that's pretty easy. Well, only 66 of 100 there. Alright, hold on. We can do a bunch of these. We can do a whole bunch of these, and they always sit right next to a teleport point, too. So... ease of my sanity. I'll put my pets here. Okay. So... a Mammorest, a Surfant... this one. Okay, what else? Warsect, Gildane, Warsect, Gildane. What's a Gildane? Well, I don't know what that one is. Muffly? I don't know what a muffly is either. This guy. He's done. Okay, this one. The mud? That's nothing. I can get you one of those. Track.
Yeah.
Flammabelle? Easy. Mud and Flammabelle, huh? Alright. Easy peasy. Oh, it's here. Where is it? The heck? Why am I not seeing it? I know I have them. I'm not out of stock. Holy shit, I don't have them? Impossible. What did I do? Did I accidentally sell them? Oh. My gosh. How do I not have them? I captured 5 of you. How do I not have any? Oh, I bet I put them all into, I bet I'm using them in the, oh, it's nighttime. Time to search for sand. Into the desert! Oh. Small problem. I need a mount. Alright, hold on. Although we do have faster movement than we did originally. Oh, jeez, it's still out. I can take a Suzaku. Any of them will do. Well, we'll check. If not, I have to go to the really freaking dangerous place again. No, not you. I did run around the desert a bunch during the day and the night. Unless I just failed to spot it when it occurred. It might only be in a special spot, too. Hmm. Yeah, I actually spent a lot of time in the desert at night, now that I think about it. Hmm. It might just be rare. Like, there was a couple of mons that were super rare over here, too. Where I'd basically searched the entire place before I saw my first Sekhmet. I was like, whoa. We'll try over here. But this place is a lot harder to search. Oh, is that it? Is it like a little spotlight? That's only one. That's only one. This may take a while. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a lit spot, but I might have missed that. It's subtle enough. I guess, maybe? I might have assumed it was just a lighting effect. But there were some items calling for this sand very early on the tech tree. Can't believe they're giving it to me in piles of one. One. At least this is a relatively safe beach. One. Well, I got a decent amount by now. Up, is day broken? Not yet, it hasn't. Alright. Let's check our earnings. 2 skill fruits. Some dark fragments, I guess. 45 sand. Oh, a couple nice Pokeballs. Always happy to get those. Even got a couple X's. Well, before we depart, there's a boss monster nearby. Since I'm here, I might as well fire my laser beam. I don't know how to get the chromite exactly yet, but this stuff is at least super easy. Okay. Alright. One great mystery solved. I'm gonna have to gather that crap a bunch more times. Oh, man. Hey there, Hancock. What's the no? I'm gonna scoop all this up while we're here. Fast travel. Right over to here. We have enough time to maybe plant one more set of eggs. Where should I put this sand? Man. Problems. My poor inventory. Okay. Now that I've got Night Star sand. Double jump boots. Air dash boots. But they'd eat an accessory slot to equip them. Double air dash boots. Oh. Air Walker Mark II, which would be a jump and 2 air dashes. But that requires ancient lava, which I don't even know. So there's a triple air dash boot. I might want to wait until I get the dark fragments for that. Let's make the metal detector, since that's absolutely required to advance. Oh, I need a pile of computers. Alright, that should be the last ingredient, and then we can make the metal detector. Well, might as well make what I can. Yeah, I should be able to build the third base tomorrow. I should be able to just do that. Jeez, maybe I'll turn this box into a fruit bin. Sure, why not? Toss a couple of these in. Let's see what we got. Complete failure. Lucky artisan. Artisan work slave. Still no lucky artisan work slave. Well, as I said, we'll have just enough time for one more batch while the computers are under construction. Hold on. Yay! More stuff out of my inventory. Still plenty of cake. Alright, some more rolls of the dice. I think I forgot to bring my egg doubler. Oops. I need to level that thing up more too. I need to catch a whole bunch of those and star it up. Ah. Hope, hope, hope we get the combo so we can move on to the final piece of the puzzle. I have a feeling I'll still be working on Project Super Sui for a bit longer. In the meantime, let's go around here. Grind more flour. Nobody attacks this place. Maybe it's those nice fortified walls. Maybe it's all the giant monsters. I don't know, for whatever reason, they just don't want to attack this place. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a ton of wheat again. Unfortunately, computers are apparently difficult to construct. It takes a while. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to use this metal detector. It says I use it in dungeons, but the question is, which dungeons? Any dungeon? High level dungeons? I'll probably try the volcano first. Alright, let me see. Track. I'm actually super hungry. I'm looking forward to eating. Get a lot of XP from these. A sweeper? You're kidding! Well, well, my boy. Let me tell you about the sweepers. Have I ever got you covered? They're in here somewhere. There's one. Hi again. You said you wanted to see this thing? Who could blame you? He's got that mustache. Dig toys. Dig toys. Dig toys? I think I have that. You talking about this thing? It's an easy way to get a whole bunch of XP. Not to mention free items.
Wow.
Bandworm. Well, let me see. I may have such a brute. That's one of the air ones. Ah, here you are. Look, I have a little baby level 1.
Yeah.
Fangalope. I know I have one, but I don't remember what it looks like off the top of my head. Fangalope. Fangalope. No. I'll poke through that later. We need to go back to the eggs one more time. Alright, let's see. Yep, it was Whaleasca's again. Yeah, okay. Two out of 3 again. Still can't get a Pyromaniac Whaleasca. Well, that's an interesting combo. Only 1 out of 3 that time. 2 out of 3. Get a lot of 2 out of 3s. Well, I guess that'll have to be it for today. Project Super Sweet continues. The metal detector should be... Oh, no electricity. Well, we should be able to get it working tomorrow. And we'll see if we can't forge ourselves some new armor and some new weapons. I think the laser gatling, well, I think it's going to be a step up from what we're using now. Ah.
Yeah.
My first super being is difficult to attain. I'm gonna have to make a crap ton more cakes in the long run, I think. But whatever. I did not solve the mystery today of how the breeding works at all. But at least I got a good grasp on the trait stuff. There's a cake. There's one more cake down the tech tree that'll help with passing traits on. Unfortunately, it's quite a few levels away, so we'll just do it like this. And keep collecting random mutations. There must be a bunch more locations because there's a whole bunch of crazy materials. Oh, I still didn't breed the two things here together. We'll have to try that next time. But yeah. Yeah. Laser Gatling gun. Does that just sound amazing? A chest that stores a ton of crap would be good too. I want to redo my storage at some point, and that's the perfect thing, I guess. Yeah. It's like the big explosions do sound fun. Flamethrowers do sound fun, but I just go for the things that shoot really, really rapidly. I'm drawn to them for some reason. The SMG was just great. Mm. So once I get Hexalite, I'm pretty well good up to this line here. And I can even pick up this fishing magnet. We gotta do the fishing magnet thing next time too. I think next time we'll build the new base. We'll get things anyway. This will bring us all the way to here at 61. But then to go any further, I have no idea where Corallum is found. We'll search the ice area, perhaps. I mean, there's only so many places it could be. I didn't see any of it in the Fey area. Lightweight hexalite armor. You know, it's pretty good. Alright, anyway. Ancient armor. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex. So one of your eggs is a different size than the others. Signing off. Bye.